What's up, everybody? Today is episode 6 of Disney movies. You know what? Done enough talk. Less talking. Well, more talking. Less standing around. Let's go. Okay, listen. In last place, we have Dinosaur. I'm sorry, but this might be Disney's worst movie at all time. It's just so boring. Every time I watching it, it feels so empty. It just feels so empty. Yeah, it's just so empty. Nothing about it is great. As long as this dinosaur is walking for it's so bad. And I know this movie was created I know this movie was created back in like the 2000s, so it doesn't have the best animation. But oh my god, nowadays this is the singular most ugliest Disney film. Even uglier than Shark Tale. Nothing about this movie is good. This is Disney's worst movie of all time. It's just so bad. Nothing about it is good. I hope this movie gets forgotten because I never want to see it. I never want to see it ever again. It's just such a bad movie. Don't watch this. If you're looking for a movie that involves dinosaurs, I don't know, go watch something else. Well, if you're looking for a movie with dinosaurs in it, all I'm just gonna say is do not watch The Good Dinosaur. That movie is literally the better version of this movie, but let's just move on to the next movie. I hate dinosaur and everything about it. The worst part is, like they were able to make a movie about about dinosaurs, one of the most coolest things that ever existed on Earth, and they made it into a horrible movie that nobody wants to watch. I hope this movie dies in a fire. I never want to watch this movie again. Fantasia 2000. The biggest problem with here's the biggest problem with the Fantasia films. It's not the films itself. I thought some of the films were actually pretty cool, but it's just the fact that the movie's just so boring. Like I would rather watch the movie Brave than this. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would rather I would rather watch it than Cars 2, but it's just so bad. That's why that's generally the main reason why I don't like it. That's generally the reason why I don't like the Fantasia films. It's just so boring. Nothing about them is fresh. Like, I like that one. I like Joan of Arc. Like, Joan of Arc is surprisingly the best part out of any Fantasia movie. And, yeah. Yeah, Joan of Arc is and the bad thing is, Joan of Arc is one of the most coolest villains in a movie that's not even that good. So just don't. Just don't watch the Fantasia movies. Listen, if you're looking forward for a 2-hour movie just focusing on characters that don't even talk for the entire thing, and just listen, if you want a 2-hour movie with just different shorts and none of them even talk, then Fantasia is what you want to watch. But nope. You know what? At least Joan of Arc, at least he's one of the most coolest villains. He's literally one of the most coolest villains ever. He's literally Satan himself. Like, this is, like, Joan of Arc is literally the closest thing that Disney has ever come to Satan. And he's one of the most coolest villains ever. Well, he's not really exactly a good... He's not really a good villain because he barely talks, and like you can cut him out of the movie and nothing would really change about it, since he's only a threat in one short, and I'm not sure why he was even classified as a villain. But so that's really the main reason why Joan of Arc isn't really a good villain, but he's definitely one of the most coolest villains. Let's just move on. Fantasia movies, they might be cool to some other people. They ain't cool for me. Bolt. Probably one of the most weakest dog movies ever. Listen, Bolt? Listen, it looks like a good movie, but it isn't. This is probably the most weakest dog movie ever, and I actually like dog movies. They're actually they're really good. In fact, one of my favorite shows as a kid was a dog show. It's just, oh, come on. It's just, oh, come on. It's just so bad. It's just this dog who wants to become this whole super dog. He thinks that he's this whole super dog, but eventually in the movie he realizes, oh, that he's not a super dog. But it's okay because no matter what, his owner will accept him as a dog, as a pet. So this is literally just Toy Story, but with animals. And I love dog movies also. And I love animals also. In fact, I like animals more than humans. But it's just no. No. Bolt is not for me. And you know what? Don't even get me started on the villain. Home on the Range. The more I think about it, the more I kind of appreciate this movie. It still deserves getting in the bin, but hey, I like it better than Bolt. Well, there's nothing really special. It's about these 3 cows, and they go on, and oh no, the Ono's farm is about to shut down. Oh no, until they go on this adventure, until they meet up with this villain that yodels to get cows' attentions. I don't really know, to sell them, which is a weird premise. And he collects cows to make. And he collect cows by yodeling to make farms go out of business and then to sell them to other farms. Like whoa, like what? I don't know why music played in the background, but like that's just such a weird premise. Like that's just such a weird premise. So like if I thought the others and also I also heard that also originally he was going to control cows to make him president as the plot. Yeah. But that idea scrapped because they said it was too weird. So yodeling cows to take them away from farms and selling them to to farms and selling them to other farms isn't weird? I don't know. Okay, let's just move. Treasure Planet isn't really that good. Treasure Planet isn't really that good. The only good parts about Treasure Planet is probably like the whole like John Silver, I believe that's what his name is. That's really the only good parts about Treasure Planet. Otherwise, it's probably the most overhyped movie ever. It wasn't a bad movie, just not a good movie. Like, I don't even know what to say. You know what? Like, I feel like this would be a really good film to remake into. Like, I feel like this would have been a really good live action film. Like, I feel like that should have been how it went. I felt like it could have worked so much better as a live action film. But sadly, that's not the case. Man, this movie is just no. Oh no, oh no, kids, did you hear that sound? You know what that bell means? Free ice cream! No, you idiot children, it's because the sky is falling. Chicken Little is it's a weird movie, but in like a weirdly good way. It ain't a good movie. In fact, it's not even good. It's not even good. But it's better than Dinosaur. That's all I have to say. Like my biggest problem with the movie is just the fact that they literally turned a baseball movie into an alien invasion movie. Like what? Like alien invasion? Like what? Like seriously, Disney, pick one. Like, that's my biggest problem. Like I just genuinely just don't. It's just You know what? If you want to be honest, the original Chicken Little is honestly better than this, because that one actually came with creativity. But even though it probably was super dark, but this one ain't funny. And don't even get me started on Buck Cluck. Buck Cluck is probably the worst. He's probably the worst dad of all time. Well, actually, we know Judge Claude Frollo is the worst father of all time, but Buck Cluck is also probably one of the worst. It's just let's just move on. So Atlantis, you know, Atlantis. No, this is Atlantis, woohoo, Atlantis is probably under. I'm gonna say this right now, and I better not get hate comments. But Atlantis is a somewhat underrated movie. I can already feel the hate comments starting to blow up. Either way, actually, I don't see any. Actually, I don't see anything because I delete them. But Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what? Ooh, but I got more views. I wonder why. Either way. Um, I don't have much to say. Another negative. The villain sucked. The sequel to it sucked. And I feel like this movie also would have worked better if it was live action. Meet the Robinsons, probably one of the most underrated films ever. This film was actually honestly pretty good. Sure, some parts I didn't really like, but oh my god, the villain's probably the best part. Yeah, I really like this movie, even though some parts I didn't really like about it was, but I didn't really like the hat that much. I felt like she was kind of a bit just I don't really know, but either way, okay. Let's just I don't really know what to say. Brother Bear, woohoo! Probably the most underrated movie ever. I see people saying that this movie isn't good, but I honestly like it. Sure, I do have to admit the first opening is probably the most it's probably the most good part about the entire movie. And I do have to admit, during once he turned into the Brother Bear, then the movie started to get a bit childish, but come on. This movie is one of the most underrated movies ever. I thought Atlantis, the Last Empire, that's what it's called, was underrated. But oh my god, this movie is so underrated. I can understand why people wouldn't like it, but this is probably one of the most underrated movies ever. I love everything about it. There's no place I'd rather be than on my surfboard out on the sea. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing before I get a copyright strike, but oh my god, that song actually slaps. Lilo and Stitch is probably one of the best films ever. I love everything about Lilo and Stitch. It's probably one of the best movies out there. If you don't like Lilo and Stitch, then you're probably Hawaii. If you don't like Lilo and Stitch, then you probably just hate Hawaii, because this movie is so good. It's just so good. Listen to the songs and tell me that this movie doesn't have the best songs. I dare you to do that. But The Emperor's New Groove. Not only is this my favorite one in this list, it's probably my favorite one. It's probably my favorite movie ever. Well, not ever. There's better movies out there, but oh my god, is this movie so good? Sure. It does have a few problems. I feel like they take mature moments a bit feel a bit too silly, but oh my god, you have to admit, Kuzco probably has the best arc in any Disney character. Kuzco literally turns into a guy that cares about nobody and no one's feelings into a guy that would not hurt a fly. Like, it's and the villain actually is so good. And don't even get me started on Kronk. But like, who doesn't like Kronk? And like, it's just everything about this movie. It's just, and Kuzco was definitely one of the best characters. Even though I do have to admit, he does kind of worry. He does kind of ruin any serious moment of the movie. But otherwise, this movie is probably one of the best movies out there. I love it so much. Yeah, so yep, and that is why Kuzco, he is my favorite Disney princess.